Hey there, everybody. Kendall here. So, first off, let me square my phone away here. I'm outside. It is my home day, and I just got coaching calls today, so I've just been running around and enjoying the day and getting a whole bunch of work done. So, but all my running around, I'm like all hotty and sweaty and nasty and all that stuff, and I haven't even exercised yet. That little task on my to-do list has not happened yet, so that's next up. But first, I wanted to take a moment to really quickly pop on here and give you guys a quick Relationship Tuesday vlog. And I thought, number one, school's getting out, so you're gonna hear lots of buses going by because I decided I normally do these daily vlogs on my front patio, but right now it's school time. So what was I saying? Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. So today's vlog is all about really the number one secret that you need to know to creating that fuck yes relationship. And you know, I was just reading an email from a VIP client of mine, and he was sharing different things that's coming up for him. And you know, just all this different stuff about how we tend to go through all this stuff internal, and we have doubts and we have fears, and how we end up lying to ourselves so much in life. And why is it that we keep going through those things, and how do we avoid ego? Well, the number one key to that fuck yes relationship is exactly what this man is doing, and that is the internal work and learning how to fall in love with himself. So in learning how to fall in love with yourself, you actually create the proper dynamics in relationship, because all relationship is nothing more than a reflection of our relationship with self. So if you're not happy with the relationship that you're having with your partner, which is what we're going to just kind of focus in here with, is that intimate relationship, that romantic relationship. So with your husband, your wife, your lover, if you're not happy with that relationship, then you have to look no further than your own backyard, and that own backyard is your internal work. So how do you feel about yourself? Are you loving yourself? Are you honoring yourself? Are you actually present with yourself? Are you giving yourself the time and space to be human? Are you being self-compassionate? You know, are you forgiving yourself for the shit that you've done, for the shit that you maybe have put your partner through, different things like that? Are you actually asking for what you want? Are you, and I really encourage you to really tap into those questions. They seem like they're such easy questions. You might be like, yeah, I tap into what I want. I ask for what I want. Are you good at setting your boundaries, and do you even know what your boundaries are? You know, earlier today I did a conscious coffee, and I was talking just a little bit about that. And boundaries is an important area to really kind of lean into. Look at what your boundaries might be. Look at forgiveness, and look at how you feel. Do you feel that you're worthy to have the relationship or relationships that you have? Because if you're suffering from shame, guilt, lack of worthiness, lack of love or compassion for yourself, then you're going to consistently have things rise up to sabotage you within your relationship. People who have a fuck yes relationship, who have that relationship that just makes you want it, where you see the romance, the love, the connection, the support, the warmth, all this good stuff. They've been through enough together, and they consistently hold space for each other. And the only way that we can hold space for somebody else is to actually be able to hold space for ourselves. So the more we hold space for ourselves, the stronger our space muscle, you could say, is. And when we really get that strength in building that up, and then we are more able to lean in, reveal ourselves, be vulnerable, surrender, and at the same time have the strength to be that, hold on, car going by, big truck going by, okay, the more we're able to actually be able to stand in that position of being that comfort, that rock, that support for our partner. And all relationship, when you're really looking at those fuck yes relationships, everything comes down to connection and unconditional love. The best relationships on the planet, the most loving, most turned on, most romantic relationships, the ones that make you say, I want what they're having, those relationships are based in connection, unconditional love, and authentic relating. They're not based in a superficial, fake land. You know, it's not Hollywood. It's not where everybody's putting on their makeup, making sure that they look perfect, and that they're only presenting a certain image with their partner. So it's really about being real, but first of all, being real with self, because like I said at the beginning of this, the relationship that you have with yourself is nothing more than, the relationships that you have with others is nothing more than a reflection of the relationship that you have with yourself. So no matter what those issues are out there, no matter what is being presented to you from your partner, your frustrations, your fears, all of those awesome, not so awesome things, and the awesome things are all coming from within, and they really have nothing to do with your partner at all, but everything to do with you. So really, truly go inward, do some internal work. If you want help on that, reach out to a coach, reach out to somebody who has a counselor, a therapist. There's lots of people out there. There's even some fantastic online courses that you can really get in there and access those things so that you can do that internal work, so that you can really match the relationship. And that's what it is. We're talking about matching the relationship that you want to have. Because if you want to have this relationship here, and it's like, ooh, I want to have that, I want to have that. Well, guess what? Because you're going, I want to have that, it means that you're not matching it. So that means that you've got to become the person that you need to be, just like your partner needs to become the person that he or she needs to be, so that you both are matching now that relationship, okay? And there's different things that you have to do to get into alignment to that relationship, to call it in and really claim it as your own. So if you want to have that fuck yes relationship, you want to have the romance, you want to have the connection, you want to have the intimacy, the passion, the desire, the play, the joy, and that security and trust. That's what you have to do. Start with you and learn how to align and match the relationship of your dreams. I hope that this was helpful. And like I said just a moment ago, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to message me on here. Go ahead and just pop me a message and let me know what you might possibly need. You can find me at www.kendallwilliams.com, and there is my 3-year-old.
Hey, Mom. I found something.
Who's smelling flowers. Okay, I love you guys, and I will catch you later. Bye.